Всем привет! С вами Злой Осьминог, и сегодня мы играем в Kingdom Come Deliverance. Это экшен-РПГ в средневековом сеттинге, которую разработала чешская студия Warhorse Studios. Если кто не знает, это студия, которая создала оригинальную Мафию. Ну что, давайте начинать. Картинка действительно очень красивая. Главное, чтобы и дальше так было.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Нос у ней кривой. Видела Мамали уже не раз.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now.
Индра?
There's work to be done.
Но она же сказала Генри.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry.
За старая.
How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ну, дайте мальцу поразвлекаться хотя бы иногда. Так. Тогда вы выберете один из двух вариантов. Ага. То есть это будет влиять на характеристики. Ну, сила ему не
I was
помешает.
sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Так, красноречие, ловкость, выносливость.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did?
Бланк...
What's this, an
Бьянкой.
interrogation?
Бьянкой! Он же сказал
All
Бьянкой.
right,
Какая
all
Бланка?
right.
Что с этим
Sorry,
переводом?
son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Ну ладно. Давайте уже осмотримся, посмотрим. Ну это понятно, это понятно. Так, надо поесть. Надо поесть. Потому что после пьянок... Что-то заплетается как-то. Подожди. А, то есть он их берет, он их не ест. Так. Наверное, вот так. О. Ужасное оформление. Ну, понятно, что сделано как бы в стиле средневековья, фрески, вот эти арки, но оно режет в глаза, ну, по моему мнению. Можно было намного проще все это сделать. А, зажать надо. Карта. Посмотрим, насколько она большая. Ну, сложно судить, насколько большая. Потому что пока тут еще непонятно, насколько вот этой области. Ну, как мне кажется, тут много места. Ладно, дальше будет видно. Так хотя бы освоиться. Журнал. Так, ага, здесь у нас задание. Главные и побочные. Так, тут характеристики. Все по вкладочкам. Сумка. Угу. Ясно, ладно, с этим еще разберемся. Давайте попробуем уже выполнить первое задание какое-нибудь. Ну, симпатично. Хотя, как будто чего-то не хватает. Каких-то эффектов хотя бы, что ли. Солнце очень просто выглядит. Наверное, в силу движка. Ну, довольно. Все равно картинка очень красивая.
Come here, I need your help.
Да, без проблем.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Купить мешок, долг. Так, посмотреть. Ага, удобно даже подписано, где и что. Мешок. Ладно. Что-то как-то ты не особо работаешь. Фу. Что? Что, простите, куда она исчезает? У тебя там что, блядь? Яма бездонная. Не могу на это смотреть. Ладно. Допустим, что пусть будет так. Так, журнал. Кодексе новая запись. Блин, читать много. Не хочу. Вы что, телепатией общаетесь, что ли?
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
Вот не хватает здесь полной локализации. Вот, чтобы озвучка тоже на русском была. Ну потому что вот так вот бегать и читать у всех, это, ну, как по мне, тоже не айс. Когда несколько диалогов, тоже непонятно. Да и неудобно. Ладно. Может, в дальнейшем появится. Все-таки билд еще сыроватый. Так, тут у нас что? Тут у нас... пиво.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
По-моему, немцы всегда
Deutsch is spouting shit.
выеживались.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Гитлер!
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Почти как Валер Шмеля. Шмеля, вру, Валькирия.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So,
Говном защитить честь короля. Нормально. Да почему нет? Давайте.
Father can wait a while.
Иначе будет скучно, если отказываться от такого
I knew
веселья.
you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
У меня почему-то подозрение, что все равно это ничем хорошим не закончится. Да, что ли? Побили.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you got me
По-моему,
on
в
her
каждой
way somehow.
компании есть
Why me?
тупой.
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Да, что-то анимация немножко подводит. В некоторых моментах она прям ужасна.
What do you want, lad?
Вашего божьей неприятности.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Фу, говно. Не, ну ты чё, серьезно, с голыми руками? Ох, фу, а.
What are you waiting for, soldier?
Фу, ну.
Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my
Да.
ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Вот оно средневековье-то.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory.
Говно голыми руками трогать.
That would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans. Can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Our sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Нормально.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Курва. За курву ты ответишь. Так, ох, стоп. Так. Рубящий. Хук. Пинок. Угу. Ладно, вроде как понял, ну сейчас сбил, будет видно. Ух ты, сука. На. Ой, а что это со мной? А, это типа выдыхается так, что ли? Да ёпта.
And we better fucking run too.
А, это не наш. Пацаны, стойте, вы чё? Чё вы меня бросили? Сразу разбежались. Нормально так, помахались. Правда, нас четверо, их трое.
God save.
Хоть. Хоп. Ну и чё, далеко еще бежать-то? Вообще правильно бегут хоть? Ага, вот сюда. Я же говорю, что ничем хорошим особо это не закончится. Нельзя просто так вот в игре взять, чтобы все хорошо получилось. Тут что? А, это у которого мы ток должны забрать. Ладно, сейчас. Не уходи, я сейчас вернусь. Куда? А, во.
Oof. He's gone. Fucking Deutsch.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Конечно, кидаться говном всегда весело.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Съесть что-нибудь. А у меня тут кроме яблок-то ничего и нету. Так, надо сохраниться, наверное. О. Что у тебя нет спасительного шнапса? А, да, я же читал про это. Здесь с сохранением вообще не все так просто. Там вроде надо что-то пить, чтобы сохраняться. Либо спать. Как мне кажется, это перебор какой-то. Допустим, если я сейчас со мной что-нибудь случится, что мне заново все проходить. В общем, не ясно пока, как это все работает, поэтому посмотрим дальше. Так, давай с тобой поговорим.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Какой?
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Ах ты курва. Так, чё? Так, вы можете просто использовать красноречие, которое зависит от репутации, закрепившейся за вами. В средние века социальный статус играл первостепенную роль, поэтому качество вашей одежды, насколько хорошо вы выглядите в сочетании с вашей репутацией, могут сильно повлиять на то, как люди вам отвечают. Если вы выглядите опасным, люди будут бояться сталкиваться с вами и будут с большей готовностью давать вам рискованные задания. Так, это влияет сила, отпугивающий эффект от вашего оружия, снаряжения. Также кровь на вашей одежде тоже принимается в расчет. Ничего себе, прикольно. Иногда вы можете положиться на то, что деньги все скажут за вас. Ну, это тоже ясно. Общий уровень. Угу. Ладно, ясно. Ну-ка, давай. Вот так вот.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Now. Come here.
Ну что ты... Что ты за... Бей ты нормально, сопляк, блин.
God damn.
О, вроде нормально. Навалял ему. Ты ж ты, будет... Долги он не платит.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Мало того, так ты еще и бомжара. Нет у него ничего.
Are you serious?
Так тебе мудила. Так. На дерьмо какое-то похоже. Чё, поесть из котелка? Давай пожрем. Главное не отравиться и не сдохнуть потом. О, так. Все. Нормально. Может тут еще пошариться. Блин, да он в натуре какой-то бичара. Но тут ничего нету. Тут тоже. Чувак, да ты бомж. Ну, не бомж,
All
бич.
right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Удивительно, что у тебя еще такой дом есть. Так, что у нас осталось? Мешок угля купить. И это мешок угля, и это. А, блин, как-то выделяется неудобно. Так, ну давайте угля купим.
How are you?
Купить. Вообще непонятно, что... Так, это что? Цена. Вес, состояние, количество. А сколько нам надо вообще его? Сейчас, подожди. Что-то я не посмотрел. Купить мешок угля. 10. 10 единиц. Ага, да, у меня вообще денег нету. А, можно продать, наверное, как раз то, что мы забрали, наверное. Молоток и топор. О, ну-ка давай торговаться.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Торговаться можно. Так, выберите сумму, которую хотите заплатить или получить. Угу. Так. А, это получить получается. То есть у меня еще в итоге должно остаться. Ну-ка.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
Ага. Давай вот так.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Система торговли чем-то на Ведьмака похожа. Когда там торгуешься за награду после убийства каких-нибудь там тварей. Там примерно так же это выглядит. Это что? Это дождик такой, что ли, моросит? Точно. А на земле ничего нету. Серьезно, да, вот моросит, а на земле ничего нету.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Held. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
То, конечно, начнем, давай.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Интересно мне самому узнать, какая здесь боевка. Так. Стоп. Управление. Лево. Вот. Можно еще ходить. Бешка. Бешки. Но все равно, вроде красиво, и в то же время чего-то не хватает. Я такой придирчивый стал.
So, can we get started?
Ну, конечно, начнем.
We can.
Че тянуть-то?
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Чему? Ты же меня еще ничему не учил.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
А, вот. А чё не бьет-то? Бей! Бей, блин!
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
А, тут система наведения так... Все то же самое, как на кулаках, только меч в руках. А вот направление удара задавать совершенно неудобно. То есть тут нужно вертеть мышкой, и он, получается, выбирает направление удара. Но вот движение это делать неудобно.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. No. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Ну, хорошо. Ну, в принципе, даже чувствуется вот как, ну, удары все вот эти. Есть такое ощущение, как будто он наносит, и ты ощущаешь. Что-то он быстро устает. А если против нескольких сражаться, так он быстро сдохнет.
Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Учитывая то, что здесь просто так нельзя сохраниться, каждый бой это реальный риск. Так. Здесь у нас что? Что я забыл? Пиво. Пиво. Пойдемте пиво заберем.
Here, enjoy it. God be with you, Henry.
А, во. Стой. Стой, говорю. Да. О. Ай.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
Прям пикап мастер.
Handsome. What brings you here?
Ну, ты, конечно.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can
Нормально он
pay me
пиво
back
спрятал
this
за пазуху.
evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Ты хорош мои деньги тратить.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Ну ты мудила, а?
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanyek?
Ванек?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
Шнапс? Я думал,
I
что-нибудь
hope you thank
поинтересней.
me properly later.
You bet I will.
Кстати, шнапс, это...
Watch where you're going.
Вот, да, вот эта вот хрень, этот шнапс нам и нужен, чтобы сохраняться.
Hey, watch it, lout.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry. What is it?
Нет, наверное, сейчас не будем пока тратить. Ну, мало ли. Еще неизвестно потом, где его можно будет еще достать, этот шнапс. Так, а у нас, получается, осталось последнее задание. Это все сено раскидывают, которое исчезает. Пусти, мужик.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Ну давайте.
I've just been to
О
the
жизни
tavern.
поболтаем.
The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip.
Нет, ну имена,
Father has
конечно,
them
у них.
engraved in Sasau.
Я не знаю, как они их вообще
They're
выговаривают.
here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't
ты же
keep
даже
the
не
sword for
смотрел.
myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Ну вот на самом деле над анимацией все-таки можно было еще поработать, потому что она выглядит позорно. Я понимаю, что, ну, как бы у разработчиков много денег не было. Все делалось на движке, как я понял, Unreal Engine, вроде бы, или CryEngine. Я все сделал.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Да,
I
давай.
have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly
Ну,
whitewashed
блин, уже
house.
донесли дальше.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Суровый.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Золотые слова. Только крестьянин
Furnace
вряд
is
ли
ready.
кого-то убедит.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Ну колись, батяня, колись.
I do.
Чё уехал-то?
Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
Что-то кривовато как-то у
We'll
тебя
put it all
вышло.
together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it
Да,
is.
вот только деревянная ручка.
The Lord be with
Отстой.
you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Да, ну конечно, я что там по бегушках постоянно. Принеси, подай. Что делаешь? Вот. Ах.
What are you loitering around here for?
Держи.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Чё, ревнуешь, что ли?
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway,
Ну, она, по-моему, даже
listen quickly.
посимпатичнее,
I'll be on
чем-
my way. That sword is
чем
really
Бьянка.
beautiful.
Слюни потекут у
Fine
него.
lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
О, ты уже ручку сделал. Ну, сейчас уже реально выглядит хорошо.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you
Так,
like
а
to
это
try?
значит меч
Sir, what good is a
ему
sword to a
Come and
common?
try it.
Давай, не подведи, мы же тренировались. Ну, позорище. Вот что ты меня
You still have a
позоришь?
lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Бать, ну научи, как там, мечом-то
It's been
махать.
an honor, says Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Это чё?
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time
Обратили
ago.
внимание на руку?
I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was
Что-то
in a hurry.
случилось, что ли?
What's happened?
Ого. Ни хрена себе. Ну, как обычно, всему хорошему приходит конец. Капец. Просто они убивают даже, блин, обычных жителей. Вот средневековье, конечно, суровое время было.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Жесть.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Да ты чё, ну заходи, ё-моё.
Are you mad? You can't
Ну, как
go
обычно,
back.
вот. Как в фильмах. Надо куда-то бежать. Батя у него крутой. Ну чё уже встал? Ну ё-моё. О, жесть какая. Просто зарубили толпою. Ну ты чмо. Да беги ты, идиот. Батя хотя бы сражаться умел, а ты вообще ничего не умеешь. Беги, Форест, беги. Ну что, наверное, на этом мы и завершим. Как бы, в принципе, тут уже, можно сказать, как бы глава другая начинается, поэтому, наверное, закончим. Ой, я думал, это свой. А, да. Ты чё? Я тебя... Да. Вот так вот. Ну ладно, давайте тогда как раз и закончим на этом. В общем, если вам было интересно и хотите, чтобы я снял продолжение нашего прохождения, ставьте лайки. Подпишитесь на канал. Это будет очень мотивировать меня. В общем, всем пока. Увидимся. С вами был Злой Осьминог.